Okay, so besides the front thrust kick, at the basic levels at least, Wing Chun does have a couple other kicks that we use as well. We have a side thrust kick in Wing Chun, and we also have a kick called a slant kick. Now the slant kick is probably the least used of all the kicks we have in Wing Chun. It's very rare. It's basically our replacement for a back kick. But for the most part, the front kick's your main kick, and the side kick we only use when our position is compromised and we end up sideways to our opponent. Now, again, like the front thrust kick, one of the main ideas is that when we kick, we want all of our weight stabilized over our supporting leg. So in the Chum Kiu form, we would actually shift the weight like this so that your entire center of gravity is kind of resting over your supporting leg. And when you lift up your leg, again, your upper body doesn't move. It's the same exact idea that we use with the front thrust kick. Same thing too, when we actually thrust out the side kick, we're going to drop the knee as opposed to snap the knee, which you see in a lot of other styles. So when I lift up my leg here, my knee is going to come up, and then when I actually kick, you're going to see the knee is going to drop. So on the extension, it's still just like a stomp as opposed to a snap. All right, again, one of the main functions of the kick is to knock our opponent down or back. We don't just want to hit them with impact, we actually want to put them to the floor or put them down. So it would look on a pad like this, right? If he's holding there, I'm actually going to start very close. Unlike other styles, actually our side kick is not really a long range kick. It's actually done quite close. So you're going to shift, you lift up your hands, whether in the form position or in a more practical fighting stance. And again, you can start by lifting up your knee to get this timing down. And then when you do the side kick, your knee is going to drop as you kick. So when you practice here, and you can, again, you don't have to worry about doing it with too much power at first. You just want to grind out the body mechanics. You go up, and then you let the kick go out this way here. Again, maintaining your upright posture the whole time, not leaning into the kick, not leaning back, staying this way. That way, if our kick misses, we can continue fighting and continue going forward, as opposed to being out of position if our kick misses. Now, the third kick we have in the Chum Kiu form is called the slant kick. In the form itself, we only do it on the left side, and it's basically a replacement for a back kick in Wing Chun. If somebody's behind us, we don't want to kick this way because we always want to face our opponent. So if somebody were to come behind us, we would use a slant kick to go ahead and reface them. So the slant kick is basically a straight kick to the side in which your knee and your foot are turned out like this, all right? Because we use this to turn our body to face our opponent and then to go forward in here. Very seldomly applied kick because for the most part, your opponent should be in front of you and you shouldn't let somebody get behind you before you have to kick them.